What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my family? We got to talk about this today. My white brothers and sisters, my black brothers and sisters, we must talk about this today. Elon Musk behind the scenes for some reason, and it cannot even be done legally, is in Donald Trump's ear to pardon Chauvin, who tortured and unalived George Floyd. But I'm going to let you hear this discussion for yourself, and then we're going to go in it.
I'm tired of having fake conversations, so we just have to say this is gaslighting, right? So this guy was convicted by a jury in a state court. So no matter what Donald Trump decides to do, if he issues this federal pardon, he's going to sit in jail. So what's the purpose of it? Why would you go down this line, reopen this wound, and it's not going to have any impact whatsoever?
You know what? I don't think they know. I mean, you're 100%. And what he says is absolutely correct. It's a silly conversation. So the trial we all watched on TV was the state court trial. Right. The way Donald Trump does that, or any president doesn't have the power to pardon anyone in the state court, like he can't pardon himself, and only the governor of the state can do that. It's the same thing here. So hypothetically, if Trump did pardon him, what happened was after he gets convicted, he then goes into federal court on civil rights violation, and he pleads guilty to 20 years. So, but it runs concurrently at the same time.
Now let's recap this, y'all, before we even get any further. I want y'all to stop a moment and picture in y'all head that video of George Floyd. I want y'all to remember and picture the riots and the mayhem and the chaos that ensued behind it. And this is what this South African is asking the president to do.
So if Trump pardons
serving the same sentence.
He's still standing.
And what he's doing is, so in the state court case, he was found guilty by a jury.
Correct.
In federal court, he pled guilty. So he acknowledged and accepted responsibility. So you're going to pardon him despite the fact that he accepted responsibility for something, obviously saying he did it because you have to tell a judge and confirm that you're accepting this plea for a reason, and there's not going to be any impact whatsoever. So other than to gaslight, other than to reopen these wounds, what's the purpose? Why are we having this conversation? Why is Elon Musk joining in and kind of making this a bigger issue?
I'll tell you why. I mean, quite honestly, because we've gotten to a point where I think they want to incite violence. They want to incite protest.
Now I want y'all to listen to this, because I believe this too, and I want y'all to let me know in the comments, do y'all believe this is Elon Musk's sole motive behind trying to get Donald Trump to give a pardon that's not going to get nobody out of jail? What's the significance? This Caucasian woman knows. Listen.
So that they have an excuse to invoke what Donald Trump wanted to invoke last time, but was not allowed to do by some members of his cabinet, which is to invoke the Insurrection Act and take more power. And I'm sorry, I know that sounds cuckoo, for Cocoa Puffs, except that we know he tried to do that last time and was stopped by people in his own cabinet. And so this is to create dissension. This is to create animosity. This is to create protests in the streets so that he can go out there and put a stop to it and basically do what he was not allowed to do last time.
I think we can't avoid the racial message.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
That is being sent. The dog whistle. And I think it's a lot about dividing people, otherizing people, and just having this conversation is about that, the way that they're treating Latino immigrants.
That's enough. By the way, if y'all want to watch that whole round table, that is CNN's morning report. This is serious, y'all. This just cannot be allowed. And the only way we can stop this South African, especially black folks, if you're a black person driving a Tesla, use a fool. It's time to sell or give those Teslas back. It is time. How in good conscience? Because I want you to picture George Floyd's last moments in your head right now. We take a moment of silence. Because, see, we don't need to pull up the video. We're going to take a few seconds, a moment of silence, the ones watching this video, because we want to picture George Floyd's last moment and who was atop him. He's saying, I can't breathe, y'all. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Yeah, you can breathe because you're talking. I can't breathe. Mama. See, these are all the things that we heard. Bless his family. Our condolences continue to go out. Lord, have mercy today. I am grateful to be in a small rural town where nobody owns a Tesla. I would hate to see a black man in a Tesla today. I'm highly upset and I'm pissed off, and I'm not afraid to say it. And y'all shouldn't either. This is a travesty. This is disrespect at the highest, and it's only to destroy America as we know it. He knows this will take. If President Trump pardons Derek Chauvin just for show, because he's not getting out. He was convicted in state court. A federal pardon not going to help him. The whole world and this country will know the significance and the meaning behind that. Let us pray. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, respectfully comment. I am your OG, dealing solely with country fried, and they ain't eggs over easy. News this morning. I'm out.